Aloha, my friends, and in today's video, we're going to dive into who Vishnu is. Now, Vishnu is part of the Hindu gods. He is part of the main trinity that plays into it, but also at the same time, there's more than just three gods in Hinduism. And so, Vishnu, he represents kind of maintaining or compassion, gentleness, preservation, but he's also referred to as a preservation god or the maintainer god, where Shiva is the destroyer god and Brahman is the creator god. And so diving into this maintaining god, part of his roles is he actually reincarnates as different avatars to play out and bring harmony to mankind or balance to the energies in the universe. And so similar as you can like look at this, as this is someone that like reincarnates, similar to like Raman or even like the Dalai Lama or Krishna, that's believed that happens with the Vishnu reincarnates to work with different people and to create a more balanced and better ripple effect. Doesn't happen every lifetime. Whereas like the Dalai Lama is, as soon as the Dalai Lama has passed away, the next Dalai Lama is born and they reincarnate into that life. Or Vishnu comes and goes based on generation or whatever is needed. And so part of Vishnu is looking at like how are you maintaining in your life? There's this level of maintenance, kind of like if you're working out, there is a point where you build muscle and you get to a certain strength, but then there's also a level when you maintain it, you keep yourself at that level. Or in a certain business, there's a building of a business and then there's a maintaining level of that. Or even around your house, you didn't build maybe your house or your apartment and it was brand new, spanking clean when you came in, but it was clean when you came in. So you keeping it clean is a maintaining of it. Washing your body, it's a maintaining of it. So these are all very physical aspects of it, but you can look at your life too. How are you maintaining your emotional body? Do you check in with your emotions? Do you ask where your emotions are coming from? Do you see how your emotions are connected to your belief systems? Or maybe stories or bad programming you've got from growing up or being taught different things. Maybe you went through a heartbreak and so you have a different belief system on love now and whatnot. So you can look at how your emotions are connected. So that's a big part of how you can connect with the Vishnu energy. So Vishnu is a real energy and is an entity that exists, but there's also the Vishnu energy that's within us. The whole purpose of talking about the Hindu gods and like the teachings of them is recognizing that they're a vibration that exists in the collective. But there's also an aspect of that vibration that represents inside of you, because you are the collective. You are not separate from the collective. So also you can look at how you are playing into the collective, how you're maintaining your own cleaning is helping the world. And I say cleaning because in shamanism and the Andean Peruvian traditions, there's this concept called limpia, cleaning the body, cleaning the soul. The more you're cleaning yourself, better you can serve others and better your life is. And so there's always this idea that you're always doing the work, you're always cleaning, you're always improving yourself, you're always growing. It's not always easy, but you're always cleaning. And so that's how Vishnu is kind of maintained as well. As you can look at the energy, like maintaining your life, cleaning your energy, looking at your mental state. Are you in a chaotic state? Are you in a depressive state? Are you in an anxiety state? Go out into nature. Depression is very rare in nature. Anxiety doesn't really exist out there. Stress might exist, but anxiety doesn't. Rushing around, it doesn't exist. A list of to-dos doesn't exist in nature. So spend time in nature. So those are like the two main ways you can work with the Vishnu energy is take an account of your life for a minute and how often are you cleaning and working with your own energy to attain certain things and keep yourself clean so your life can be the way you want it to be. Are you being controlled by your emotions and thoughts, or are you in control of your emotions and thoughts? The other way is to spend time in nature. The more you spend time in nature, more your body begins to ripple that effect and slows down and grows like nature does, but also is at a rhythm of the natural flow of Pachamama, which you are a part of. Again, you're not separate from the collective, you are a part of the collective. You are not separate from Pachamama, you are a part of Pachamama, you are Pachamama. So, moving in a little bit back to Vishnu here in Hinduism, why does Vishnu matter? What is so important about him? So, the main reason of why Vishnu actually matters is because of his reincarnations. Because as he reincarnates, he makes a difference in the world. And because as the example that he leaves, people can then follow that example and see how it is. Now, some would believe this. Now, this may not be exact. All Hindus would say this, but you could see that certain ascended masters that have walked the earth have had a Vishnu energy with them or have been in reincarnation of Vishnu. It's possible that maybe Jesus of Nazareth was a Vishnu reincarnation, and that's why he became Jesus of Christ, which is a Krishnic state, a Buddhic state that you can step into, where you act from unconditional love. You can feel unconditional love, you see others the same as you, and then you act from that state and be in that state. It's a very heart chakra state of being, which we can step into and step out of. So anyways, moving forward, part of that is that maybe other ascended masters are Vishnu energies. And so even yourself, you can step into this energy. So I would invite you to do those two practices to step more into Vishnu energy and see why that can help you. and maybe even look around in life, and maybe there is somebody currently in pulp culture or a guru or a spiritual teacher that could be the current Vishnu reincarnation. And maybe it's you, or maybe it's all of us. And this is a little bit not about Hinduism, but a small, like, little tap into Christianity for a moment. Is I do believe the actual second coming that ascended masters have talked about, and is in certain prophecies about the world becoming a new thing, is that when the majority of consciousness, when the collective consciousness begins to vote with unconditional love, begins to vote in unity and creatorship more often, then when the collective is acting from a Krishnic state, a Buddhic state, a heart chakra state, then we are into the fourth dimension. We are into the quote unquote second coming, the golden age, the Kali Yuga per se. So, yes, moving past that, back into his Hinduism. If you want to see more things about like who Brahman is and why the fuck he matters, you click this video here, or you can check out the channel for other videos about Hinduism and why that's important and what's cool about that. So, peace, love, namaste, drink more water, get lots of sunlight.